What you're looking at right now is a permanent installation of my proposed idea or invention for barbecuing. Of course, this one is permanent, it's set in concrete. The one I'm going to offer as an idea is going to be both portable and collapsible. But this will give you a general idea of why this may be a little unique. I don't know if there's anything out there like it. But I'm going to turn this off and then I'm going to go over there and show you how it works. Yeah, I've got a fire started. As you can see, this is what makes it unique. What this enables you to do is to remove whatever you're cooking from right over the fire, so you're not in the heat and the smoke when you're turning your meat over or whatever you're doing. It's really simple. It's also infinitely adjustable. I gotta do something. Okay. There we go. As you can see, you can go down into the fire, or you can go anywhere you want, and it locks in place, up and down. It also enables you to, if you have a table set up, to move over to your table to take care of whatever you want to do without the danger of your meat, whatever you're cooking, falling into the fire, which is very nice. This is really quite simple. It sits on a shaft, just a shaft on a shaft. One a big one over one small one. Pretty simple idea. Also, what's nice, this of course what I'm going to show you now isn't really an invention. But if you want to cook something like fish, okay? Then you can use a very large pan. This particular pan I had custom made, but it's something that keeps small pieces of meat, things like that might fall through the grill. It keeps them in the pan, you know, and you cook, and you still get the flavor from the wood, believe it or not. I prefer wood fire over charcoal, but you can use charcoal too. You know, that's okay, it doesn't matter. But what's nice about it is you can get up, while the flame is high, you can get up above it so you don't burn anything. And as the flame goes down, you can go down and stay with the flame to keep it at an even temperature, if you want to call it that. But the main feature, though, is being able to swing it off the fire to get yourself away from the flames, to get yourself away from the smoke. And if you do happen to drop something, it doesn't fall in the fire. Okay. Now, I'm going to let this guy go, and I'm going to show you the portable collapsible models that I think may be a good item to sell. Okay, I'm back. While I was gone, I gathered up all the parts for the portable, collapsibles, permanent, semi-permanent setups for this idea. I'm going to show them to you now. They're laid out here. Okay, I'm going to go to the one in the middle first. These are all the parts, okay? You have the outriggers, the base. We even have a grill. If you'll, I'm going to reach in here for you. As you can see, the grill opens up. The reason I did that, I hinged it in the center, is for more for packaging, shipping, portability. Takes up less room. Of Costs less money to package and ship it. But anyway, these are pretty much the parts for the most portable, the most collapsible one. Now I'm going to set this one up for you. Now over here, now these parts, instead of using some of the parts on there, these are basically for the base. This is another design which uses less material, just as portable, just as collapsible. The main portion, the upright, which I'm going to unfold and show you how it goes together, will be used on all three of these. Now this particular one over here, these parts over here, will be for a unit that's more permanent. And I'm going to show you how that goes together later on. But all of these parts don't go together. You can use some with the others, you know. But this is the main package right here of the one that's like I said, the most portable, the most collapsible. So now I'm going to set up to show you how it goes together. It's going to go together in less than 5 minutes, and it'll come down in less than 5 minutes. And there really isn't a lot of weight there. Maybe about less than 10 pounds. Okay, I'm shutting you down now. And now I'm going to set this up. I'm going to show you a little close up here how this goes together. If you can notice, this piece is hinged and it goes together like that, and then the pin goes in here and it stays that way. Simple enough. I'm going to set this up now. Okay. These are the 3 outriggers. Okay. Anyway, they just slide in. Real simple. And we have the 3 stakes, which I have handles on so they can be removed easily. The stakes are pounded in. And we take the handle, set it in place, take this assembly, flip it on there, pin it, it's all set, run your cable down to the handle, hook it on, take the grill. Okay, George. Sometimes they like to tangle themselves up a little bit, and sometimes they don't. You take the short one. Oops, get it there. Nothing wrong here. This takes longer than the other part. Okay, the shortest one, because this is a hinged grill, we have special setup on that end. That goes in place. This one goes here. This one goes here. It locks itself automatically. It's done. So, as you can see, you can pivot 360 degrees. You build your fire here in front. You can lower it down, raise it up. It locks wherever you leave it. Doesn't matter. When you want to work on the grill itself, turning your food over, whatever, taking it off, you just pull it off the fire, away from the fire, away from the smoke. Take your things off, put them on, whatever. And that's the way that works. Now, I'm going to show you the other two setups. Now that top part over there, okay, this part goes on all the grills, all the sets, all the bases. The only difference is going to be the base. This particular base is even more knocked down because it's not welded to the vertical support shaft. Instead of that, it's screwed in place. I think this is a good feature because of packaging and shipping and things like that. It puts it in a smaller package. But this one goes like that. Let's move this aside here. You put it down. It has two short outriggers instead of three long ones. And you use one of these small stakes goes in the front. This big heavy stake goes in the back. Everything works the same. Now I'm going to show you the third. Okay, here I am. This one is the most permanent one, although it is removable. Okay? And pretty much what happens here is this particular piece here gets driven into the ground. And as you can see, it goes underneath and it's screwed on. Okay? And that is staked, driven into the ground. Now, depending on your soil, this soil here, where I live, there's a lot of clay down there. So, the more solid the soil, the shorter your stake can be. That's pretty obvious. But anyway, what happens is, quite simply, the same removable. I'm going to remove it. Vertical member works the same way. The stake that goes in the ground screws in the bottom, and in here you can see there's a coupling inside there that's protected by this 1/4 inch piece of material. Actually, it's a piece of square stock, and that screws in there and driven in the ground, vertical. But in order to drive it into the ground, because you're going to really be pounding this one in, this is the one that's probably more permanent but still removable. I've made a 1/4 inch steel cap which fits over that protective shroud that's protecting the coupling, and then you can pound on that, and that keeps this from mushrooming out and creating a problem later. So anyway, this is driven into the ground with a big hammer, especially if you're in clay soil. But if you have a sandy, loamy type of soil, it's not as big a problem. You know, it's much easier to drive it in. But any of these can be left up permanently. It doesn't matter. Or knocked down, whichever way you want to do it. Any combination will work. The main feature being, of course, that you have a grill that's infinitely adjustable vertically to stay in the right heat range of the flame wherever you want to keep it, and that you can move it off the flame, away from the smoke, away from the heat, and if you do drop your meat, it ain't going to fall in the fire. Duh. Okay, it knocks down just as fast as it went up. Okay, so that's the presentation. If you like it, let me know. Thank you very much.